Dear Sexy, what is the proper way to handle a problem with a 4-year-old boy whose parents pay no mind to what he's doing or whom he is annoying? The child is always outdoors, early in the morning and also in the evening, unsupervised. He constantly stops everyone he sees and asks 100 questions. He's a nice little boy. And while I feel for him, I wonder how these parents could allow him to roam with no supervision, expecting the neighborhood to entertain and care for him. I have a 6-year-old son, and I would never allow him in the front yard unless I'm there to watch him. I would never permit him to bother the neighbors. However, when I go out with my son, I always have to deal with the endless questions from the neighbor boy. It's not fair that when I have time to take my son outside, I have to babysit this neighbor child. I've asked him where his mother is and have sent him home many times, but he comes back again and again. It's not his fault. I hate to be mean to him. I blame his parents. Sexy, what am I to do? That's from Unwilling
Called
Babysitter in New York.
called deep facts.
Get a Rottweiler, maybe?
No, that got called to local.
Child services?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the biggest problem she has is almost not that he's in danger in the yard, is that he's fucking annoying with his
Yeah,
questions.
if he has no supervision, man, it's like sooner or later somebody's going to snatch him.
The grandfather should send him up to open the door on the 20-year-old.
The 4-year-old. Yeah.
Ask some questions about what the hell's going on in there. What's a wand, Grandpa? Why does Wesley have the wand? They discontinued the Japanese bathing ritual at the Dolphin Hotel in Disney at the Mandara Spa. I used to enjoy the Japanese bathing ritual before a massage. And since COVID, they have not added it. Hopefully, when I'm down there, I will be. Did the ladies make some plans, by the way? I don't know.
No, Tamara hasn't got back with her yet because Tamara's still got dealing with that hip.
No, I know she's got the hip. And
So it's
fucked up.
plus we don't go to asphalt places when it's 100.
Yeah, that's only to schmuck me who goes. Let's see, it's really hot up here in Jersey. Let's go 1,000 miles
Yeah.
south.
Let's go as close to Mercury as we can.
Right on.
God, it wasn't bad. It rained today a lot.
We've had storms here that, like, they're not. Usually, you get a little bit of prep before the storm.
We have the same thing going on.
Nothing on the news yet. I drove back from where my daughter's rehearsal was the other day. I was far enough south that I didn't get hit with this. But my little daughter calls me. She's like, Dad, I'm scared. It's so bad outside. Mommy said she hears something fell in the yard. I get back into town. I come over the Bayonne Bridge. Every block that I passed, that I looked down, had trees down. They had 2 major thoroughfares closed because trees, plural. It was like a movie. And nothing on the news beforehand to warn about this.
We had one. We had one today, and Tamara actually went to her physical therapist for some tissue work, and she dodged it. She left, and then, man, it's crazy with dogs because as soon as my dog starts acting weird, I just look to the west, and I'm like, oh, okay, here it comes,
Mm-hmm.
and like.
That Gulf breeze bringing it in.
Yeah, but they've been coming from the west.
Yeah,
I'm
that's west
east.
of you, right?
No,
Heading west.
yeah, they're
from
coming
the
from
east.
the west. They're coming. No, they're coming from the west,
Right,
heading east. They're going to the ocean.
Right. But that would be a Gulf storm, right?
No, not
Gulf
necessarily.
across the
'Cause
mainland?
That's 200 miles. 200 miles to the Gulf.
That's where all the trouble starts. In Mexico, with them, they're Mexican.